Hello, everybody, it's the husband, and I want to recap a horror movie called The Innkeepers, a movie made in 2011. Now, before I do it, of course, I will leave in the comments where I watched it. I watched it on YouTube, and I have to say that this will contain spoilers as usual. So, if you are okay with that, I will recap it as I can. So, this horror movie takes place in a city, in an inn, in a hotel like building that lets people stay in there for a price. So, our main characters are Claire, a young, naive lady, and her colleague. His name is, I think, what was his name? Luke. Okay, his name is Luke. And he's also like, they're both enthusiasts of ghost hunting, and they share this common hobby with each other. So they are a little bit like nerds, geeks. They like some supernatural stuff. They're very young, and this is gonna be the main thing that's gonna happen in this movie. So Claire and Luke decide that because the hotel will be closing in a few days, like these are their last days working in the hotel, in the inn, they decided, let's go ghost hunting at night. Because supposedly, Claire did some research, and in the place the hotel is, many years ago, there was a disaster. Like, there lived a lady called Madeline, and her husband left her in the wedding altar, so she hanged herself in the hotel, and this became a haunted hotel legend. But it is real. So, after time, they did some experiments, tried getting connection to ghosts, speak to them with equipment they have. Because I said they have it as a hobby. They even bought equipment for ghost hunting, so they got some small wins, a couple of communications, like instruments playing on their own, some whispers, but they wanted more. So, Claire, when she took out the trash, she heard some banging noises, and she found the hotel basement. So, she was like, now this is gonna be the place where we are gonna do the real ghost hunting stuff. So she got to Luke and said, you know what? We're gonna go down there. You like it or not. And you're gonna go with me. And Luke agrees because he has a crush on her, so he will do anything for her. So they go in the basement where Claire believes Madeline is. Dig down, like her body is down there, and they begin the communication with spirits. And as you can expect, creepy freaking stuff starts happening, and Luke cannot handle it. He runs away from the basement. Claire is like, why are you leaving me? We are partners in here. We are ghost hunting together. You promised me you will do anything for me. But Luke said, listen, I lied to you. I never seen a ghost in my life. Like, I only did that so he let know that he only lied about being a ghost hunter so he could be with her because he has a crush on her. So he cowered it out because he saw some real freaking ghost hunting stuff. And he don't want any part of that. He just blasted out the door with the car. And Claire was left alone. So, seeking for help, she went to one of the visitors that are staying in the hotel. Because she recognizes that the visitor is a diva. She used to be a famous actress, and Claire knows that she found out while talking to her that the used to be famous actress now does ghost stuff, like she does psychic stuff. She can communicate with spirits, supposedly, and Claire believes it. So she asks for help. Now, the diva, her name is Lee. Of course she agrees, because she knows something about Claire that we don't get explained right away. but she knows something. So she listens to Claire, goes to her to the basement. But communication also goes very wrong. Like, communication just cuts off, and Lee tells Claire, "Listen, Claire, I know what's going on, but the spirits told me that if we are gonna stay in this hotel, something very, very bad will happen. So you know what we need to do? We need to get the hell out of here and not go into the basement no more." So, Claire believed her. They rushed into the freaking hotel. They started packing bags, but Claire remembered there was one more old man in the hotel, and she promised him that she would go check on him. So she went there, and her plans got changed. She found his dead body in the bathtub where he committed suicide. Now, she thinking about Madeline and ghosts, started seeing Madeline in the same room, hanging as a ghost on a rope. So she just went freaking crazy. Now, it's hard for you to maybe understand what my storytelling is going on, but just watch the movie yourself. You will see it. You will get the parts. Because you can interpret this movie in two ways. Like, you can interpret that Claire is only having this all in her head because she may be the only one that's seeing the ghosts, or the ghosts are really there. So, after seeing this, the dead body, she runs just crazy, forgets the bags she packed to get away from here, and she starts hearing voices from the basement. And she thinks it's Lee's voice, the ladies that told her that she's packing her bags. So she rushes inside, and in a very stressful situation, she starts seeing spirits of the old man that killed himself in the bathtub and of the Madeline. And she sees that the spirits are pursuing her. So she runs into the basement deepness, and there's no way out. Second way out, she changed it herself, not knowing about that this would happen. And it's the killing point for her because in the movie start it was revealed that she has asthma, and while running into the basement she lost the inhalator, so she had a panic attack, she saw ghosts, she had nowhere to get out from the second entrance, it was chained, she had no inhaler in her hand, and she died of an asthma attack. So, police arrived, took her body. No talk about spirits, only that Luke was trying to get her out, but she saw spirits. It may be hallucination, maybe she really saw it. It's only how you interpret it. You have to watch the movie yourself. And she just panicked. Asthma got her killed. So, in the end of the movie, there was a little Easter egg. We saw a screenshot of a bedroom, and if you look very closely, we saw a ghost in there. So it is implied that maybe this hotel was never haunted, and now it is, because Claire, our little girl, that wanted to get some ghost action, that believed this hotel is haunted, got herself killed. Maybe by mistake, maybe by really getting attacked by ghosts. And now she's the ghost that is haunting the inn in the city that is really, really, really now haunting this hotel. Like, this hotel now is 100% haunted. So, a fun movie to watch. I didn't want her to die, but it happened, so I had to look up her biography later to see that she is alive. Wonderful news. You know, some likable characters you always want to stay alive. You root for them. So, giving this movie 6 out of 10. Because there are some holes, and my favorite character died. But other than that, worth watching, and there are a couple of pieces, a couple of good scares that will scare your pants off. So it will be super strong. Recommend to watch it. Have a nice day, nice night, I would say, and beware of ghosts. Bye bye.